what makes situation more bleaky is every time there's change.
You go on to our next up. I used to come by Blythe to church, you know. And when Blythe say, well, your mother didn't give you no money this week, who me feel a little shame. I go home, I tell my mother, he say, no, no, damn place, you know, no cause to tell you that. So I go to another shop next time. So I understand. So I could see that the poor shopkeepers, like Miss Hamilton there, like Nisbet there, like Lulu there, like Thomas in Mansion, like Fritz, like Myron, they could have done with a bailout to Douglas. You take their money, give them to foreigners, and you ain't remember your own. What heart does that man have? What heart does that man have? Think of all the things that could have been done to put our country right with 42 million of our money. The hard court up of Molyneux, that could have been fixed so that my league could already start. That should have been fixed. The roads up at Lodge, Hidden Alley and by the Bath, that could have been fixed. The police that are always asking for improvement in their respect, improvement in their conditions of work. $42 million could have solved it for you, Sergeant Constable. But your leader has no interest in you. $42 million. We could have got a dialysis machine. $42 million. A young child in Tabernacle. Parents had to go around picking up money to get their young child abroad for help. And a leader takes $42 million of our money and give it away to foreign interests. How can we vote for 5 more years of that? How many people you know now coming down with cancer? Women with cancer suffering. Men with prostate cancer. $42 million could have eased that suffering. But this government doesn't care about us. And that is why when the elections are called, we must unite. We must come together and shut them out of office. $42 million. $42 million. And sugar workers promise $44 million. Joe Hercules, are you listening? Chemical Wilson Lodge, are you listening? Douglas offers you, after 55 years in sugar, $1,500. But that same man, that same wicked man, finds $42 million to give to people. And when those people came to the country, he had a song and dance. He had a song and dance. Hear him. These are billionaires. They have come from South Carolina. They have the money ready to go. We will have some 3 hotels. That never happened on the Palm. We will have a marina. That never happened on the Palm. We will have a state-of-the-art golf course. That never happened on the Palm. It don't happen under you yet, though. And we need to know why. We need to know how come these people who had more money than God had a project which was so fantastic and not one bank would lend them the money. What's wrong with it, Dr. Douglas? How come they're not prepared to put their billions of dollars in it if it was so good? So you go and you authorize $42 million of our money to do that. Say that again, Mr. Pemberton. All right. This is a serious matter, you know. Somebody will have to account and explain to the unity government how $42 million gone poof. $42 million gone. And our children sometime come home from school. Mommy, daddy, we don't like the school meal food. They don't give them what they want. 42 million gone. And a patient in JNF calling saying no medication up here. Buy the medication. Bring it back to the hospital for the nurses to administer to me. And 42 million of our money gone. 42 million gone. And the civil servants, they can't get the increment. They can't get the appointment. And one man took a decision. He ain't called the president of the teachers union. He don't call the representatives of the police. He took the decision. I will not give no more increase from this year. Just like that. Robbing the people of their entitlements. Same way, he told the non-establishment workers, listen, we will give you a pension. We will give you a gratuity. And the people were glad. He kept meeting at public works, at school meals, at electricity department. And what happened now? December last, they would have gotten honorarium. And they would have gotten holiday pay, thousands of dollars in their pocket. Douglas stopped that and nothing in place for them. Kept meeting up the hospital, the lady say, and she not get nothing. And what about the workers on the industrial side? Like Jacinth, who sang so nicely tonight. Promise you every election. Miller, you like hear Jacinth's voice? I see you put up your hand. I see you put up your hand. That's nice, Jacinth. You got him where you want him. He goes to the industrial site and he promised, I will do something for you. 18 years have passed. Nothing done for you in Luton. Nothing done for you in Jarrow. Nothing done for you in any of the factories up there. Nothing done for you. You can't give them a chance to get back in government. The man is fooling you. Fool you once.
Wonder what they're thinking.
Man is fooling you. But if he fool you once, shame on him. If you let him fool you again, it will be shame on you. We in unity say, we will deliver where Douglas has failed, and we will give you the gratuity and pension. Put your hands together for that. And we will restore the increments lost by the civil servants. We will look after the sugar workers who have been robbed of their due entitlements. We will look after the workers in the government. Many of them got injured. I met a man in Canary. He called me. When I go, he put up his hand. This part of his hand gone. And he said, I was working at school meals. And up to now, not 1 cent for me. I said, you serious? Have you gone to the minister? He said, I went to everybody. From prime minister to minister. And up to yet, not 1 cent. If he was in the States, his family would have been rich and comfortable. And if your government can treat its workers like that, and he's not alone, how can the government stand up for you when you are being knocked about at other workplaces, when the government example is no better? Are you surprised that the government has not fully supported the Labor Department? So when you go there, it's come back next week. And when you go back next week, you're going over the same thing again. Wasting your time and wasting your money. We in unity will come together to bring an end to that. We will come together as one people, working for the good of all. I want to say that unity is the best way for our country. We have to bring an end to the division. We have to build stronger communities with respect for each other, regardless of our party politics. And so I want in my own constituency to say a hearty thank you to those who have stood by me to thick and thin. I want to thank those who have come and given me support in this challenging time. I want to thank William Mercer, who has been a champion canvasser. Is William Mercer in the crowd? I want to thank Henny Bing. Henny Bing, where are you? Thank you, come on stage. I want to thank John Lewis from Molyneux. Come forward. I want to thank Al Wilson. Thank all of you. Some people name you could call and some people name no call them. So you got to be smart. I say all of this to say, listen, I am stronger in this constituency than I've ever been. Yes, 1 or 2 drop out, but more have come on board because they appreciate that this election is about country first and that we have to come together to save our country. And so I want to thank all of my PAM supporters, all of my Labour supporters, all of my CCM supporters. Proud of the support. We are in this together. And as you give me the support in number 7, you free me up to go and help Jean Hamilton. You free me up to go and help Patrice Liebert. You free me up to go and help Powell, and help Grant, and help Richards, and ensure that the people who are committed to build the country, to forget the politics, that we come together as one. And Dr. Douglas, you ask, who are the leader? A good winner, I tell you. What concern is that to you? Let the people in unity walk out with mathematics. Because tonight we ain't announced the leader, but all of us know who are the leader. Eat your heart out.
Different colors, one people. Different colors.
Look at us tonight. One people. One people. In 18 years you had to end political tribalism. You squandered a chance. Let those of us who say we can get on with the job of our country. Let those of us who have the flag in our heart do the best that we can for our country. We love our country, and we will do the best that we can for our country. So from all of us of the PLP, all of us in unity, I say thank you, St. Kitts and Nevis. I love you. I love the people. And we will continue to serve our people. I want to invite my people from number 7, come join me. Come join me. And DJ, do this song. Douglas, mash it up. Douglas, match it up.
Papa Bradshaw, Pillar Chapter.